Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Our mission here at the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos guys. Let's go ahead and start on it now. Hey guys, are you tired of adding oil to your BMW 3.0 E60 61 guys? Right here we'll show you if you're tired of adding oil because it's leaking somewhere. We'll show you one of the most common leaks and how to fix that. Okay, we just noticed this morning it developed a big leak right there guys, you can see. Okay, behind the housing right here. So you can see guys, all that oil, okay, you can see it leaks there. So what's happening, that's the cooler actually for the oil here. Antifreeze coolant goes through here, the oil goes in the coolant and it kind of like cools the oil. So you can just pull that plastic thing out. It has 3 rubber holdings there. Alright guys, so it's important now first to drain the coolant. We'll show you why. Because actually right here it goes to the cylinder head. Let me get a little bit of light so we can probably see better. It goes to the cylinder head, so we'll need to drain the coolant system before we do that repair. Stay with us, we're gonna show you how to do that now. So we're under the car now, we're going to remove, okay, you can see those screws that hold that engine cover for the bottom of the car there. So we need to go ahead and remove it now, because that's where, okay, that's where we'll be accessing the radiator drain plug from. Almost there. Okay, and you can see this one leaked quite a bit of oil there. So next guys, we need to jack it up on the driver's side. Use a jack stand, always safety first, never rely on the jack, because the drain plug is located actually on the passenger side. So what you want to do, you want to keep the car, okay, tilted this way so you can get most of it out that way. So we can actually install a hose there on the bottom guys. Okay, trying to get to the plug now to see if we can show you where it is. Okay, I'm gonna go underneath in a second and show you with the camera. There is a place where you can install a hose, that way when you drain it, it's going to come out of the hose and you can collect it and not spray coolant everywhere. Okay guys, that's the hose that we installed. There is one red thing here, let us show you. Okay, this is the thing, the red thing that it drains from. Okay, and this hose there is leaking too, so we'll need to replace that hose as well. Something's not right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually take this one loose with a screwdriver. Okay, you just unscrew it and it's going to collect all the coolant. Okay, you can see it started leaking. Okay, from the hose. Okay, just like that, and we're gonna let it drain for probably about 10 minutes to make sure everything comes out. Now next thing what you need to do, you need to open the cap on top, otherwise you create vacuum and it will not come out. So go ahead, remove the cap, and it's going to start leaking even more after that. And this one is pretty tight as you can see. Okay, and you just heard it going even faster now. So let's give it some time, and when it drains, we'll proceed with the next step. So we close the plug, just get it tight with the screwdriver guys, make sure you get it tight, and we are gonna show you in a video, we have a video how to refill the system, okay, and how to bleed it the right way. So check out our channel. So we remove the bolt on the bottom, now we have just 2 on top here. And we got them loose already. It's very important to drain the coolant guys, and we'll have a video how to bleed the system on that one on our channel, because you have to do it right, otherwise you can overheat the engine. Okay, well, let's remove it now. If you don't drain the coolant and the engine is hot, it's gonna spray everywhere. Even if it's not hot, it's gonna spray, it's gonna mix with the oil, so it's a big mess. So you do have to drain the coolant. Don't avoid that step, unfortunately. And that will be probably the time to flush the system and just refill it with something fresh. Okay, getting the third one out now. And that's it here, guys. Now you can see if those do not seal good, it's going to mix coolant with oil, which will be catastrophic. And you think the engine is done, and it's not, but it could be if you keep driving it. So that's the gasket here, guys. We'll try to remove that one. We won't recommend what we do. Get a new gasket. Get a new gasket. I mean, if it mixes oil and coolant, it won't be good. But we have to take the car out, so we'll just apply a little bit of silicone. But imagine we're installing a new gasket until we get the one in the mail. As I said, about a week. We won't be driving the car, but okay. And those are so baked there from the heat that it's very fragile. It's not very flexible. So that's how you pull it out of there. Okay, that's the whole gasket. It's very important when you install the new one to clean everything in the housing around there. Make everything super clean. You won't have oil and stuff like that or coolant. So now get a new gasket, just push it in, make sure it's in. Install this one, the 3 bolts, put the plastic cap, fill the system with coolant, and we will have a video how to get the air out of the system. So you can check this one out, how to bleed the cooling system, guys. Thank you for watching. That will be the whole procedure. Please subscribe, give us a like, help us grow that channel so we can help more people. So guys, hopefully the video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Now check out our YouTube channels, guys. We have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. That's why we make these absolutely free videos. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.